It is truly the adventure, if you will. Alright. There's a few things here that I need to clear up. Let me get that out of the way. And that's it. Okay. Turn up the game volume. What's up, Nikki? How you doing? Nationverse, Silly Hedge. G, how you guys doing? It is I, the Zavik Hater. I'm back with another stream. I'm dead tired because I didn't get any sleep last night, but that's okay. More than welcome to what's it called? Lurk. That's what it's called. Lurk. Brain had a moment. Alright, so I seriously desperately need to climb the ranks. I'm at 25 now, and there's 2 days left. So 81,000. As if that's any much of a challenge. Here, let's do Death Egg Robot, since it's been quite a hot minute since I've actually played the Death Egg Robot. How's everybody doing on this fine Friday? Sounds like feels like a Sunday. No, but I know what you're talking about. I've seen Abdul doing those. I don't think I'd qualify as a no crate breaking master when it comes to Crash Bandicoot, because I want to break all the crates. Oh, speaking of Crash Bandicoot, that is currently what I am being fueled by right now, the Crash Bandicoot G Fuel. My favorite flavor. Being 10? No way. Ouch. Not good. Why? There we go. Wait, no, it's still not letting me? Oh god, I forgot all about the lasers. Oh, what did I got that hit on?
Get yourself some Red Rings handshake.
Red rings are so hard to come by. Uh-oh. He's at his breaking point. Alright. Get me one of those up-em-a-bobbers. What you call springs back in the olden days. Why isn't RT working? Hold on, I think I might know why my controller's acting up. Yo, oh, that was a... Oh, dang. Velcom, you didn't have to do that. I was like, what do you mean? But thank you. Thank you, man. I much appreciate that. Oh, my God. 50 pound. I'll do my best. Thank you. I'm so used to Streamlabs being the one that reads it out. I didn't know that Ace didn't read out the balance and the person that did it. Well, much appreciated. Hope you're having a good day. How you been handling the ranks with Rumble ranking? Oh God. All right, I'm gonna switch over to keyboard real quick because my controller is not wanting to do the thing. Yeah, no, same. Thankfully, I'm still in top 50, but I'm sure your leaderboard is more filled with all the more veteran players. I can't imagine being on the leaderboard with Callie, Isaac, and so many other players that just absolutely are just beast at this game. Ah. Uh-oh. I need rings. He's got 300 million. Oh my God, dude. If I saw that, I'd be like, you know what? Top 20. Perfectly fine with top 20. I don't need anything else. 300 million is a crazy score. I didn't even think it could get that high. No catching up. You have to spend all your money on the score boosters. Still didn't get enough height to hit his nose? Okay, well, he's almost down. And there he goes. He's out. He's out of commission. GG's. I'll stay in top 50. Aw, yeah. So does that also count towards the over... I mean, I feel like it would, but still really weird that it would. Yes, it does. 24, baby. Let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? Hold on. Wait a second. Let me claim these Made Blaze tokens real quick. What is this? Compete against rival crews by earning emblems. At the end of the event, each crew will be ranked according to the number of emblems they collected. The higher your crew ranks, the better the rewards everyone in your crew will get. Clash of the Crews. Okay. We are number 4? Bro. We are number 4? Already? Zavik Hate Club, bro. Shadow equals Diva. Alright, cool. Sick, man. Is my crew still full? Chaos Emerald rank will remain as top 50. Wait, hold on. There was a CTR tournament last weekend at PAX East, and CGR participated in it. He won the tournament, and I'm very proud of him. Yeah, heck yeah. I think I saw his Twitter post about that. Dude. We are so in it. We're so in it to win it. Alright. You're more than welcome to hop into a lobby if you're free to, Velcomia, but if you're not, that's all good. I'll just go ahead and start up a game. What's up, Movie Sonic? How you doing? I was planning to go to PAX East this year, but it did not work out monetarily for me, so next year for sure. I'm gonna try and go to Too Many Games. I can't make that promise, but I will try to go to Too Many Games. You unlocked nice. So, all right, Sir Galahad is in the ring shop. He's an epic skin. I bought him. I forgot all about that. I'll equip him after this match. A little bit busy today. All right, no problem. No problem. Let me see. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. What's up, Alex? How you doing? I don't play Speed Sim. Well, I don't play Speed Sim much anymore either. But Speed Battle I don't play much. But I don't know. It's pretty tempting. It's pretty tempting. I might go back to it from Metal Sonic. Just one Neo Metal Sonic and that's it. So I really hope that's to give us a little bit of a peek into what we could expect going forward with Rumble. Because, I mean, I don't know. I'd really love Neo in Rumble. I found you, faker, but you're playing as Amy. Ouch. Gosh, that knockback is crazy. What's up, Yerma? How's it going? Oh, shoot. Ouch. Take that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. I might be doing some solos just because I really want to maximize my chances of getting on the leaderboard, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll do some solos just to get some practice in. Because I really need to climb it. I'm at 24 right now. I've dropped. Oh, right. I forgot that I need to disable that. Hold on. Close out a DSX. Alright, well, DSX being closed, ultimately just decided not to work with the controller. Okay. I go pro in Sonic Rumble. We might have a bit of an issue here. You're slowly catching up. Where are they standing around? Got that. It'll be a miracle. This might be bad. Come on. Come on. No! No! Keep the lead! Okay. Woo! That was a close one. Like it's silly. Just to pull through. Actually, let me ask someone something real quick. Dark blue. I still need to buy the pass. What's up, Anu? How's it going? What's up, that Sonic fan? Welcome in, welcome in. I don't understand what the issue is with the homing lock-on. You could be ever so close to it, and it still won't lock on. Stole first, let's go. GG's. When's Metal Sonic getting a night skin? I want Metal Sonic to have a night skin. 23. We're going up one by one. Alright, now to do what I meant to do previously. Sir Galahad. Way to max him out. What skills do I have? Do I even have any skills for silver? I do not. Zavik deserves a full skin. He deserves to be a jester. Alright. Chemical Plant Run.
Dave is #1 advocator.
That is correct. Jester Sonic finally has competition. The social media trail is so wild, seeing just flowing.
Dave is top Rumble creator.
I try. I wouldn't say that I am the top, but I try. But I appreciate it. Get me up. Happies. Alright. There we go. He looks so silly with the mask. Something about his mask is silly. Makes him look more like a bird than a hedgehog. He's the secret Babylonian that no one knew. You're first on your Rumble ranking leaderboard. Congrats. Galahad finds out about the internet and content making. Now he's followed by all signs colorize. I may not have any silver emotes, but I do have silver stickers. I think those are the only two that I have. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Metal Sonic. No, I need to equip that. The Metal Sonic No Way emote or sticker. I love it. I'm so shocked that they put them in the Galahad thing. He's standing there menacingly. I love Latinas. Glad we're on the same page. I'd say that most skins are, but pretty much any of the skins that you'd really want, such as like Sir Percival, and some other skins, like maybe II and Mimi from Monkey Ball, you'll have to pay for. Same for a few of the other Sega skins, because I think they were specifically a part of the collab event pass that you had to buy. Oh. Collision error. Whee! But, Sir Galahad was a ring shot skin, so... You can earn him by just playing. What's up, Maestro? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Lava Mountain Ring Battle. You got 496 red star rings. That's crazy. Only 300 something more to go until you can get Sir Percival if you don't already have her. The thing is, Lava Mountain's like cooler than Zavik though, so like I separate Lava Mountain from Zavik. Can't tarnish the name of Lava Mountain. No matter how much he tries. Wow. first place. GG's. What's up, Plum? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. How you been? La 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 lava. Zavacator. We're taking the ranks one by one. God. I've spent that many rings?
Zavacated.
Yes, Sir Galahad. He was the, Hold on 1 second. He was the ring shop, character, so... Oh, I can't even show it because I forget that the PC version opens it up in a tab. I can't, like... Hold on 1 second. I know. But hopefully a release date will be in the near future. Wait, how many levels until I'm done? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Global launch, I'm so scared for. I'm so fearful for global launch. I'm really, really hoping that they have a huge team put together for fixing this desync. Because I'm just gonna be honest, if the desync is there, oh my gosh. It's gonna be painful. It's gonna be so painful. Oh man. I don't think they'd be at a point for canceling. I feel like if they were to cancel it, they would have already done it by now. Because, like, again, the whole point of delaying the game was to improve what's already needing to be improved. So, I feel like if they really needed to cancel it, they would have canceled it already. They have faith in this game. And I have faith in them. Spider-Man. I've got a shield. Yay. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Did I lose rings in the pipe? How does that happen? Yeah, Galahad looks amazing. I really hope we get Lamarok. It's so weird seeing like certain skins make it into this game, and then you look at like Speed Battle, and they get like varying different skins. Like, I'm sure Sinbad will eventually make his way over here, because if we have Black Knight in Rumble, we'll definitely get secret rings. Silver or Shadow? That is something for the chat to decide. I'm sure Charmy will get something eventually. I don't think Charmy really has had a skin before. It must be hard to figure out what to do with him. I did. I made a community post about Neo Metal Sonic. Yeah, Neo Metal Sonic's coming to Speed Battle sometime in the near future. They should give him an ability that just lets him transform to Metal Overlord. Takes out the entire lobby. It's not Super Neo Metal Sonic, it's just regular Neo Metal Sonic. Oh, you mean like, okay, yeah. He might be a Super, actually. In that term. I just read that wrong. I want playable Froggy. Dude, are all the Galahads the top 3 right now? Galahad Trio! I know we have Froggy as a buddy, but give me him as a playable frog. You got those gigantic frogs from God, I can't even remember. Is it Leaf Forest? Green Forest. Yeah, Sonic Heroes, the giant frog. I mean, not even just that. They have the, what is it? Big's All-Star in Sonic racing titles. He, like, brings out a gigantic froggy. That should have been mine, but okay. I'll take third. Ah, no, we lost the Galahad in the trio. Gold Sonic just had to come in and take it. Playable Perfect Chaos. Rank 22. Once we reach the 19, that's when we're gonna have to start actually grinding a bit. Well, Maybe not too much. I think it's when, yeah, once we reach level rank 9, that's when it starts to get more of a trek. Ah, I have Captain Shadow. I forgot about there. Here, let's keep the silver theme going. We add more stickers and emotes. Bing, bing, bing. Server silver. Where's that metal? There it is. The no way emote. Actually, I'm gonna replace place big with it. More than likely, more than likely. We'll see. That is just unfortunately how free-to-play games go. Actually, you know what? Lethal, if you ever watch this playback, I want you to know, I want that to be the emote in the server. The no way emote where he's just standing there looking at you. That's the emote I want, Lethal. Giving you the side eye. Oh, I just realized this is Starnival. That's gonna be the new abbreviation of Starlight Carnival. Starnival. Starnival Run 2. I think, isn't that like the only sticker Zavik has though? It's like Amy saying Sonic 100 times a day. At least her saying Sonic 100 times a day is more meaningful than whatever Zavik ever does. Do I have the sleep emote? I do not. I have failed my brethren in the sleep squad. $18.18. That is such a weird ring number. I think most people would take anything over Zavik. Welcome back. Lava Mountain Survival, okay. I want to see the statistics of what most people are playing with and most use, because I think that would be so satisfying and so fascinating to see what the most popular used skin is in this game. Shield came in clutch. Oh! Goodbye, Gold Sonic. The bomb field. I am pro Carlos and Alex Kidd. Alex Kidd is making his comeback. I don't know. Do you guys think we'd see Alex Kidd as an actual character in this game? It'd be interesting. Such a niche character. I don't even know if they made him a part of that action figure line that they were doing for most of their Sega titles. Because I think it was just Monkey Ball, Altered Beast, and Streets of Rage. And there we go. GG's. As you should say, we have endless possibilities. Yeah, when's Chuck E. Cheese getting in this game? So far, it seems like every game that I win, at least in top 3, I go up a rank. So theoretically, I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more games, theoretically speaking. Adding William Afton to Sonic Rumble. Is he gonna look like Matthew Lillard, or is he just gonna look like his game counterpart? I like the little necklace that Server Silver has. It seems so distinct. It's like a blue gem. When's my next murder of Sonic the Hedgehog? I want another murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Call it the murder of Tails the Fox. Hey, Desert Ruins Run 2. Okay, I'm making it official. This No Way Metal Sonic sticker is the sticker that represents anytime that you land on City Escape Team or Chemical Plant Hunt. Because that's my feelings. That's my feelings described to a T whenever I see either of those pop up. I look at the fake camera and do my fourth wall break in real life. That's what you get, Leo. Of course that would happen. What? Aw, nice. Top 3 silver, though. Top 3 silver. Murder. I don't think we need to solve that mystery. That mystery has definitely been solved. Rumble? Listen, let's have a talk, Rumble. Let's not go to any of the team stages and just go to a hunt stage. Not Chemical Plant Hunt, though. I'll take it. Could have been better, but I'll take it. Gun shoulder isn't chance. I just like how the Lost World aesthetic really works in this game for some reason. It just really fits. It's probably because Lost World is very cartoony. You know, I'm thankful that skills can't break shields. I will give them that. They definitely thought of that. Oh, oh, oh! Oh, cheated death. That's right. Oh, cheated death again. Didn't cheat it that time. Oh, I mean, they definitely took influence from Fall Guys. I could definitely see the influence from Fall Guys. But, I mean, when I don't know if you guys, I don't know how many people watched it, but the player spotlight with Velcomia, we delved a little bit into, like, talking about the comparisons between Fall Guys. And while I think Fall Guys is a very decent comparison, this game is still I think, drastically different from Fall Guys enough for it to not be called a Fall Guys clone. Because there's certain things about Fall Guys that makes Fall Guys Fall Guys, and this game does everything exact opposite of that. I was curious if anybody was going to go for the stairs. Dun, dun, dun. If there's ever a new Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog type game, perhaps we could see more characters in the same style. And I think that's what really makes me want another one, because it's nice to have like that, I guess, murder mystery party kind of thing going for it. I am working on a video that I haven't really gone back to in a hot minute. I definitely need to, because it's going to be a collab with somebody, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But essentially, I'm doing a video where it's like, this is how I would make the next Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, or whatever. And I have a pretty good idea. Cooking up in the back of my mind. Perhaps we'll get a Charmy skin. Was Charmy not in Murder? I can't remember. Only Vector and Espio? I definitely want to play through that game again, so I might stream that at some point. Alright, back to Metal Sonic. We are nearly close. We are 6 levels away from 100 for our rank, our emblem rank. So I am definitely prepared for that. Alright, City Escape. Oh, hey! Barely even get this one. Just answering some questions. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Aim for the first in all your leaderboards, guys. You got this. Alright. Woohoo! Got it. Woo! Oh, I would have been so sick if I had hit that. Whoa! My God, I got so much height from that. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, be sure to go to the feedback and suggestions area of the Discord server and vote for my suggestion of hangout spot. Because look at this area. Wouldn't it be cool to hang out like something like this in a separate game mode? It'd be so sick. Running around at the speed of Zavik. Back my headphone. I thought that the finish line wall was gonna block me. I thought I was just gonna hit it and then like someone passed me last second. Survival. Does like giving us survival stages. I'm not complaining. I'll take it over a hunt or a team stage. So, Miles, how you doing? Coffee? Super Shadow? You're not Super Shadow, you're just regular Shadow. Well, that guy definitely tried to attack the Death Egg robot. That's not very nice. I hope you get eliminated for that. It's just so funny, like, walking around and seeing groups of people just get hit by the Death Egg robot. I walked right into your attack, and it didn't faze me, because I'm the real Sonic! They should have brought Ryan back for the, Metal Overlord voice lines and Shad Jins. That would have been such a sick callback. Yeah, 9 would be pretty sick. Hopefully he gets in. See, we got ourselves a Metal Sonic. Love it, just like me. Desync? No desync. Maybe for them, though. Items, I think, will start spawning very soon. Here they come. Oh, come on. Desync, really? Gonna have to pull off something. You just had to use it there. Couldn't have just used it on somebody else. GG's. That's why we hate Shadow. Hashtag hate Shadow. Metal Sonic better. What? Okay. I don't know why I have to use my controller to get off that screen. 3 more levels and I'm out of the battle pass. No more battle pass. Desync always has it out for me, man. The new skills are pretty sick. Well, you see, because everybody loves ring stealing, that means ring stealing is going to become nerfed to heck and back, and then nobody's going to want to use the ring stealing technique anymore. When that day comes, it's going to be hilarious. What kind of Saturn? Is that a Sega Saturn reference? Oh, gee. Oh, hey, it's coffee from the last game. Eggdog, you're my friend. Why would you do that? Oh, we pretty much got the same lobby as last game. Got that Metal Sonic back in here as well. Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Oh my god! Cactus! Stop giving the devs ideas? What do you mean? All they have to do is just nerf ring still, and then nobody will use it. That's how it works. Cactus robbed you. It did. It's okay. I forgive Cactus. It's not as bad as Zavik. Okay, well. It's been an honor. It's been an honor. Goes one or two ways. I get put on the team that actually knows what they're doing, or I get put on the team that doesn't know what they're doing. AKA bots. We got one of the... Okay. We're on the winning team. We're on the winning team. We're on the winning team. We got the Metal Sonic duo here. Nothing could go wrong. You guys are trying to push 2 balls into the same. No, Silver. Need a red over here. We need a red over here. Why, where are our balls? There they are. Hoobit. Go, 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 go. Yes. Go for rainbow, go for rainbow, go for rainbow. Yes. Alright, we'll keep this on the playing field. You better get that into the gold. Okay. Oh, ever so lightly. Dude. Okay. This is getting close. This is getting really close. We can't let them get a rainbow. Push this towards rainbow. No. No. Push it. Push it. Wait. Oh, okay. It's all Egg Dog's fault. Can you believe this guy? Let's spectate Egg Dog. No pressure. The fate of the world is in your hands. The fate of the world. The pressure is on. What the dog doing? Winter Wonderland. Who's far or closest to it? What? Okay. Honk honk. They're coming to take Silver away. I wonder if they would ever put Ice Cap back in. Frozen Factory just seems to be the new Ice Cap. Oh, he lost first. Is in first. Now it's back to Egg Dog. Is it gonna be Egg Dog or is it gonna be? Come on, catch up. Ah, it is Egg Dog who has won. Yes, that is his name. That is the name that they went with. Surprise single. How we doing on here? Group 2, what does that mean? Group rewards listed on the table will be divided up based on your crew for the season. Group 1, crew rank for the season within the top 0.1%. Oh, so we're in Group 2 right now. Number 1 gets 1,000 skill stars and 1,000 wrenches. That's not bad. Oh no, we're definitely not getting Group 1. That is reserved for the top players. Most underrated Sonic character is Dodonpa. Dodonpa is the legend, all right? Dodonpa is like top 3 Sonic characters, okay? You don't understand, man. Dodonpa, I was so happy to see him back in Crossworlds, and like, dude, he is fantastic. I hope we get to play as him in this. Metal's not underrated, and Metal's not overrated. Metal is just one of the best Sonic characters of all time. Bellyache? What a name. He's like the announcer guy. You go to the shop, and he's there. He's like, yo, what's up? I'm Dodonpa. Welcome back to my racing tournament. And he's probably likely the reason why the Crossworlds mechanic is even a thing, because he can manipulate time, space, and everything. That's just why he's the GOAT. You got me on top, thanks. I'll be leaving now. Oh, there used to be 3 Penguinators there. Now there's just 2. Ah. There we go. Who would win whole DB verse or Hugh? Well, I mean, there's clearly an unfortunate circumstance with the DB universe because Goku just trumps all. So, you know, while Metal Sonic is strong in his own right, when he becomes Neo Metal Sonic and Metal Overlord, I hate to say it, but like, Goku versus Sonic, hands down, Sonic's losing. Sonic is losing. That is not a fight that Sonic can win. So, yeah, I think Metal Sonic would instantly become scrap. Like, Goku would give him a fighting chance for sure, but, like, at the end of the day, Goku, all he has to do is just go Super Saiyan God, and that's it. Probably even take him down with Super Saiyan 3. There is biodata, don't get me wrong. But, like, still, Goku always finds a way. He's always got a trump card. There's something about his DNA that continues to make him stronger. I mean, he fought his own self in one. He fought a fusion of his own self in one. So yeah, I don't think Metal Sonic's winning that battle, unfortunately. As much as I love Metal Sonic, that is not a battle that he can win. The only fight Goku could possibly lose is probably with the Omni King, because the Omni King could just be like, all right, no more. Universe don't exist no more. That's it. Speaking of Dragon Ball, I'm so excited for Daima's finale tonight. Oh my god. I've been waiting my entire life to finish Daima. Ooh. Okay, I'll take the Rainbow Cloud. There we go. Second best Sonic villain? I think in terms of villains, Metal Sonic's overrated because he doesn't get enough spotlight. They don't ever really do anything with him other than keep him in his normal form, even though we know he's capable of more things outside of just his Neo Metal Sonic form, because in Sonic Freeriders, he was able to take on the disguise of one of the E10,000 series, so like, he definitely can transform into different things outside of just his normal, like, outside of Neo. So, like, he most certainly can be used for various different things. But if I had to say, second best villain... You know what? I'm gonna give, It's gonna be... I'm gonna give it to a storybook character. Because it is, like, such a good, like, plot twist in a way. But I'm gonna give it to the Dark Queen. Because, like, in Black Knight, she's, like, your companion, you know? She's there to help you get through things. And then, within an instant, she's like... Actually, you just helped me in the world, so thanks. So yeah, I'll give it a Dark Queen. They really love giving us City Escape today. I'm not complaining, because I barely get to play the stage. But yeah, no, the plot twist with Dark Queen is so freaking unreal. And I like plot twists like that, too. I wish more games would do it, where it's just like, you have this companion character that you trust, and like, they make you trust throughout the entire game. And then you get to the end, and it's like, actually, you fool. Oh my gosh, the airtime. City Escape Run is the only good City Escape stage. I love Ring Battle, but I do think they need to adjust the truck. But once they make that adjustment, I think it's very safe to say that City Escape and City Escape Ring Battle are slowly becoming some of my favorite stages. But how you doing, Diddy? Shadow and Knuckles 100% beat Goku. I don't know where you're getting that information from, because I think Goku would just be beat by Vegeta alone. Or yeah, Shadow will be beat by Vegeta alone. Nice, nice. I don't read. that's a random fact about me. I don't read. I mean, I can read, but I just choose not to. Yeah, someone got lucky. So very, very lucky. The buggy map. That is true. We might lose audio for a second, so just be prepared for that. I swear, whenever I get around to it, I'm buying a new pair of headphones. I'm just gonna use these with my iPhone instead. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think a rewrite of Lost World will save it. My friend Garrulous, I'm sure people have watched his rewrites, but like, even he feels like his rewrite doesn't fix the entire story. So like, I don't know. Without the time stones? Because, like, you already run into, like, an issue with the story as soon as you start the game. It's like... Tails knows about the lost text, and it's supposed to be lost, and it's just like, okay, but why? Like... You're telling me you just randomly stumbled across something that no one knew existed, and then you knew everything about it already? What are you talking about? I don't care that you can build an airplane out of toothpicks. How do you know this information? And then he takes...
Japanese ogre. Japanese.
And then he takes all the credit for finding it, even though theoretically, the person who found it would have been Eggman. Specifically. Don't put that curse on me. Why aren't you making a video about how Fortnite's coming to iOS, Sin, since you're so enthralled about Fortnite coming to iOS? Yeah, it's never coming now because Apple blocked it. Oh, man. I find that so funny. They got clearance to actually submit it to Apple, and Apple like made them wait practically an entire week to be like, nah, we're not gonna let you. We're not gonna let you put it on their app store. Nah. It is so hilarious, dude. I love it. What's up, Scarf? Hey, Braxter, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. They really made them wait an entire week to be like, nope. Not happening. Glad to hear that you're doing well. Yep, just one more level on the battle pass and I would have completed it. Instead of playing Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Well, see, that's the issue. You decided to play Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and not the true best Pokemon experience that I was introduced to last night. And that's why I didn't get much sleep last night. I literally stayed up in call with Garrulus until like 1 a.m. playing Mariomon, which is such a good, fun ROM hack. I know the way that I said that, it doesn't sound like it's a fun ROM hack, but it is a fun ROM hack. I love it. Mariomon. Oh no, I know that he's coming to the game, and I said that I'm thinking about downloading it and streaming it for when that does happen. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll. See what people want. Because, like, I would, but there are certain things about Speed Battle that I'm not a big fan of. Just like Vegeta. Not a big fan of the government. I'm not a big fan of Speed Battle. He's not a big fan of the government. Putting wind here is absolutely diabolical. Yeah. Get out of here, big. You're on my hit list. Talk to me when you get in the Sonic movies. Who are you calling a normie, Sin? I do agree that the leaderboard definitely makes it more grindy because now there's a lot more to work towards. But, like, even though the game is slightly becoming more grindy, I'm sure they could probably balance that out as they get more feedback about it. I think they're gonna nerf score boosters again. I mean, I feel like they probably should. Maybe. I know they've made it, like, a lot harder to... Well, not harder, but, like... There is a limit to score boosters now, but, like, still, I feel like if you get, like, 9 score boosters and go to the leaderboard at, like, near the end of the ranking system, I'm sure you probably easily steal, like, top 5, maybe top 10. But let the disappointment show for a second. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Chemical Plant Hunt. I hate this stage so much it made me forget what it gave me amnesia. I'll finish my thought after I'm done getting through this. That was a tube that you could enter from the top? What? I still think that I like Rumble a bit more because there's a lot more variety to it. The grind definitely sucks, but I mean, Speed Sim, like, I don't know. Speed Sim gets a little boring after a bit. You know, you play like 5 rounds and it's like, okay, where's the variety? Yeah, I do have Caliburn, Sim. Do you have Caliburn? I bet you don't. I mean, that's true. It is variety in skills and abilities, but the idea of just running consistently and then, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I like the variety that this game brings in terms of stages and gameplay. Do I have Sir Galahad? I do. I do. Was playing a few matches with him earlier. This was pretty fun. I think for me, personally, the thing that turns me off about Speed Sim is just how grindy it becomes for unlocking a character. Which is probably going to be like one of the biggest things that I'm going to hate when it comes to getting Neo Metal Sonic, because like, it's just so much work. And then you have to like to remember to get on and play to get the tokens within the time frame and whatnot. It kind of is what turned me off about it. In the beginning, I did not care enough to continuously keep getting on and grinding for the character tokens. Oh, are we gonna break 10,000? We broke 10,000. Can we keep it? I'm gonna try to keep it. 10,000 win, baby. Not from what I remember. I mean, but what I mean is like the waiting between the missions. I just don't like waiting. Give it to me now. Reach out the Speed Sim, or reach out the Hard Light and be like, hey, can you give me Neo Metal Sonic to showcase early? I'm just kidding. Oh my eye burns. All right, here, I'll play a Sir Galahad. FNAF and Sonic collab. That'd be crazy. You know, that deal lasts up until the end of till the end of 2026, right? Dude, top 5 run stage here. Love this stage.
When I'm getting a new PC, can I making an Ace the Lemur mod for Zoar?
Go for it. I do not mind the mods. That'd be actually pretty sick. I got Dylan and Channel Pop actually made a Mario 64 mod for Ace. I posted about it on the community tab. I just need to commission the person that I usually get to voice her to do the voice lines for it, and then it'll be complete. And then I'll I don't know, I'll like maybe make a release trailer for it. Uh-oh. Ooh, so close to getting that. Oh, Flapper, you just had to get in the way. Third place. Let's go. Needed Ace the Lemur lore. She has lore. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's not fully fleshed out, but like there is lore for Ace the Lemur. Originally, when she was a Sonic OC, because I don't really count her as a Sonic OC anymore, she's just more of an original character at this point because I had her redesigned to look less like a Sonic character. More like a Looney Tunes character in a sense. But my original plan for her was that she was supposed to be like this villainous character that like is bad but accidentally does good things. I've always liked that concept of a villainous character that's like, oh, I'm gonna do something so evil and everyone's gonna hate me, and then they do it, but like it actually helps everyone. I would appreciate it if we didn't talk about any kind of potential unconfirmed leaks or things in the game. Thank you. Yeah, let me know Sunday Speedster when you get started on that, because I'll probably just let you use the voice lines. I think you can do custom voice lines in Venture Modding now, that I get commissioned for the 64 mod. What the heck? Okay. I'm gonna just do that. GG's. Sin would be my hashtag bestie if he actually moderated the channel. No, I'm just kidding. Any skins that you guys want to see showing off? Text them on your own time. I'll play as Zavik for $1,000 donation. I actually broke my million for upgrading Captain Shadow. You know what? Actually, haven't really fully thought out how it's gonna work. But I have been putting more thought into like a charity thing with Rumble, and I think I might start it up maybe around the time that maybe near launch. Did Shadow not have his eye patch string? That looked weird. I'll probably if I get around to doing it, one of the stretch goals for the charity event, if we reach it, I'll play as Zavik in Sonic Rumble. Also, I think I'm going into this with no skills, so let's aim for the win. Oh, I have baseball slide. I just forgot which ones. Ouch. Oh, dang. Nice. I forget what the I Am All of Me does. Is that another ring grabbing ability? I think it might be an attack. And Bum, 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 bum. Hey, Pinball Carnival Hunt. Let's go. Best stage, best stage. Yeah, it's been going alright. Can't complain. Hope your day is going just as well, Travis. I appreciate you stopping by. Dun, 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 dun. Are they? Dude, that is just hilarious how, like, I don't know. I just find it funny that, like, when something becomes, like, a huge meme and then corporate sees it and they're like, yeah, we should totally, like, overkill it for marketing. Just keep doing that. And then, like, it just completely kills the meme. Like, that's what happened with the Minecraft movie when they did the, like, the block party thing that they did. Like, where you could just be as loud as you wanted to in the movie and no one really attended those because the hype was gone. Everyone that made a scene at the theaters had already seen the movie. GG. Alright. Let my cat out real quick. I'll be right back. Chair gaming. Six five 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 five. All right, I'll reach 10th. Gosh darn it. We'll get there. what I think I'll do is I'll probably do one more match here, and then we'll switch over to adventure since Sin is so impatient. And then we'll come back and see what the damage looks like for us on the leaderboard. Going back to Starnival. Run 2. We got another creator in here with us. Invincibility, heck yeah. Ka-chow. Woo! Almost out of G fuel. Oh no. All right, where we going? Where we going? Where we going? Sky Sanctuary Team. Haven't played this in ages. Okay. Let's see how we do, fellas. Let's see how we do. Knock it. There we go. Not that one. Not that one. Okay. We got Ultrason Amy on our side. Dude, quickest I've ever seen that unlock. Alright. We are doing it. We are the team. The team of all odds. Look at us. We are all in sync. Oh, yeah. Heck yeah. I got first by 1 point. Come on, team. Don't falter now. Just need one more. Who's the last blue? Yeah, there we go. That was probably the best Sky Sanctuary team run I've ever experienced. We were all just going ham. That was crazy. The quickest I've ever seen that cleared. Bow. All right, Pinball Carnival Ring Battle. It's where it all goes down. Let's go gambling. Whoa. Oh, jeez. Lockboard. I didn't know you could use it in that area. That's kind of crazy. But GG's. All right, top 3. And that's good enough for me. All right. How we doing? Come on, guys. I've got 28. All right. So that'll do it for the Rumble portion of the stream. I think you have to reach a certain point bracket before it shows up. If you don't play the game enough, I don't think it's going to pop up for you because you don't really have a lot of the score to qualify for ranking. So I definitely think you need to at least play a few games every day to get up there. There, I'm going to go grab some water real quick. Enjoy the music. Dave carrying the team. Yeah, right. We're fitting for the game we're about to play. Just making sure that I have all things set up properly. I'm probably gonna have to open up this program again. There you go, buddy. There we go. Adventure. Okay, I'm gonna probably have to do this on mobile because Twitter is being Twitter. Gonna be this way. Alright, Maestro, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good one. That was the rawest shot of Eggman ever. Give us a Sonic Adventure remake, please.
Select a file.
God, I have so many save files.
Select your character. Let's get him.
Let's get him. Here comes everybody's favorite line.
Oh,
Yeah, this is happening.
This is happening. What's up?
There he is. There's the boy. Chaos Zero.
Lock on target, men! Ready? Fire!
How's it going, Jay? Yeah. Better SADX mod for...
Oh no! Our weapons
I mean, I guess it's like kind of like better SADX, but it's not.
Oh yeah, this could be fun.
I forgot what the name of the other one was. Where you going, you big drip? Sonic Adventure 2 on Steam finally? Hey, nice. Hopefully you enjoy it. It is a pretty fun game. I've been trying to keep up with the modding community of that game because they've been making some really big breakthroughs.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
I think they just recently got, like, Dreamcast cutscenes ported over.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
Something along those lines. You know nothing, fool. It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
You know nothing, fool. It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
What if Sonic just looked up? He's like, you know, I can see you. I can hear you. I like how Eggman just casually stood on the top of the building. That's what I miss about Eggman from the adventure games. He was so ominous.
What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
2 hours late. Ouch. Well, you're just in time for Sonic's story, so feel free to hang out for the adventure. Emerald Coast. I really want this stage in Rumble because that'd just be really freaking cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Yeah. The downsides of using an in-game cutscene engine, but saves them development time. Oh, oh! I've never had that happen before. Oh. Too fast. Yes. I think there's a button that I could press that'll make them taunt. I forget which one it is. Can I make this skip? There we go. Tails. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Oh yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey Sonic, long time no see, huh?
anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not
Somebody
just use
will
my
be.
plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Chaos Emerald.
Yep, I just happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge!
Supercharge.
Gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you.
I've gotta come over to your workshop.
Let's go!
The scene for Tails crashing the tornado prototype in the Japanese dub is so funny. Also, I like how Sonic's just chill with Tails taking his plane and modifying it. Like, Sonic doesn't even fly the plane anymore. Hey, look, Tails is a giant talking egg.
Isn't Sonic?
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence. I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius
Rest
the
in
world.
peace, Dean Bristow.
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
Now, what do you want? I like how that's written in the script.
Here,
D
or else.
D''YA.
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force.
The hard way. I need Eggman to be a consistent threat like this again. Just always pulling out machines.
All systems, full power.
He's not gonna get away with this. Oh, but I did.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
And now for Eggman to pull off his yoinkity sploink.
Well, that wasn't so hard. Oh no!
Lightning quick reaction. So fast that not even Sonic saw it coming. Even though Sonic could have theoretically grabbed it before that happened, but, you know.
Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Oh, yes. It's
Just as the stone tablets predicted. I want to look at these stone tablets, Eggman.
His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald. With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible.
It'd work for me.
Together, we'll destroy Station Square. And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all. Come on, Chaos. Let's find another emerald, shall we?
I have beaten Sonic Adventure.
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails.
Without more
Oh
emeralds,
god, I don't even know how many times within my life.
it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
It's gotta be past 10. maybe 20 times. Pick it up. Pick it up. Did you miss Rumble? Yeah. The Rumble portion of the stream ended about 20-ish minutes ago or so. Maybe 15 minutes. But if I'm filling up for it after we're done with the adventure here, I might go back to it. I don't know. We'll see. Because Sonic's story takes roughly about
Head straight up.
an hour
You should
or
be able
two.
to get out of the tornado.
Assuming that I don't finish it quicker. I'm no speedrunner, but I know some speedrunning tactics. I think it's about an hour. I think I could finish Sonic's story within an hour or so. Hour and a half, maybe. Hour and 20 minutes. Oops, get that checkpoint. Oh, whoa. When are we getting Dreamcast Sonic for Rumble? Just import his model. Do it. Sonic Jam as well. Sonic Jam Sonic.
Yes! Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
The train headed for Station
Station
Square
Square
will be departing soon.
Alright. I can't remember if this fixes the patches the elevator glitch that you can do. I don't think it does. I know there is a patch for it though. Move out the way, taxi. 4 foot, 5 foot hedgehog coming through. Actually, he's like, what is Sonic's actual height? It's like a little over 4 foot, I think.
Now you've got light speed shoes.
Thank you to call.
Ready? Go!
See if I can pull off the glitch. Yep, there we go.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be
Fun
departing
fact,
soon.
this kid's mom, which is right over here, has a gambling addiction. Let's see what she says. Wow. Neon lights, great music. So this is the casino that everyone's talking about. Wonder what that switch is over the sign. I always get the urge to press things like that. Alright, kid, what do you gotta say? I'll spin dash you until you say something. My mom went into the casino, but hasn't come out yet. It's just the Simpsons episode all over again. Yeah, I could definitely get that feeling from the DX models, but, like, God, sometimes I don't know. I really prefer how the Dreamcast models look. I think it adds a bit more of a unique twist to the game. Though, I mean, having a game that, like, tries to replicate the original CGI model would be pretty sick. I know there's a mod that you can get. Someone made, like, a mod for it. Let's go gambling. Sonic Spinball. I just think the overall, like, gist of the Dreamcast really does this game, like, so much justice with the environments and overall, oh no. Gosh darn it. Well, I was trying to go to the garbage, because that's the easiest way. Let's see, can I get Eggman on the pinball thing and lose my rings? It's my best bet. Here, hold on. I got this. Where the heck are the spinners? I thought they were in here. Alright, there goes Knights. Let's go to Knights. This is so cool. Hey, Knight, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Ah, Sonic. Oh, not good. I'm sure we will. I mean, if we got Metal Harbor, I'd be kind of shocked if we don't see any other stages from the adventure duology, if you will. I mean, like, I technically count Heroes as Adventure 3 because it technically does take place after Adventure, but that's just me. Yeah, we played Rumble about roughly... We played it for roughly about 2 hours or so. I feel that. I don't know if I ever play that game because I'm not a big RPG guy. I'm not big into RPGs. Though an RPG that I would play, I was talking about this with Garrulus last night. I know Izuka-san has stated interest in wanting to do another Sonic RPG sometime down the line, but I personally would love to see a Mario and Luigi title that has RPG elements. Well, it has RPG elements, but like with Sonic elements added to it. Mario and Luigi plus Sonic. I love those games. Monster. Oh, well. Alright, well, we just need a couple of hundred more and we'll be good. But I am sorry that you had to go through that, Nationverse. Yeah, it's like Persona, but I don't know. I've never really been personally interested in RPGs, and I don't think it fits in the genre that I very much enjoy either. It just looks too fantasy for me. Ah, so close. Let's go gambling. Yeah, this is Sonic Adventure. I'm surprised you've never played it. But, I mean, not a lot of people have, I don't think. It's definitely not, like, a good starting game, I don't think. It was my first Sonic game. But, like, for someone getting into the series, I don't think I'd recommend them this game until, I guess, they want to check it out. Because, like, you can get very lost very easily because of how open the hub worlds are and everything. And not a lot of people know about, like, the Tikal orb, because it's never really ever, like, mentioned. You just sort of have to find one, and then it's like, oh yeah, that one tells you where hints are. And plus, a lot of people just don't like Big the Cat's gameplay, which isn't really that bad once you figure out how most of the mechanics for it works. Like, you can beat Big Story within, like, a few, like 30 minutes. It is, I think Big Story is the shortest of them all. I just need 3 more rings. Alright. The Chaos Emerald is ours. I'm sure that hurts. I mean, I'd imagine that hurts.
Yes.
Also, why does the casino have a machine specifically for shaking rings out of Sonic?
Yeah, not bad.
I get that. Not everybody is fortunate enough to have the luxury. Plus, Adventure never made it to PlayStation 2. The Adventure titles were exclusive to the GameCube
Oh no, the Chaos Emerald.
after the Dreamcast died out.
Oh jeez. Hey man.
Which I find interesting.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be dead.
I always find it interesting that they had
And that's not good. Come on, Sonic, we need to get busy.
that Sega had more interest in the Dreamcast, or of course they had more interest in the Dreamcast. I always find it interesting that they had more interest in the GameCube after the death of the Dreamcast. Considering the reason why they dropped out of the console race to begin with was because of Sony. They feared that they couldn't keep up with Sony when it came to hardware, so they pulled out last second, and then they started developing games for the GameCube. I guess it's because of how, like, I guess similar the GameCube was in a way. when it came to Dreamcast, and that's maybe why they decided to do it. Not too certain. It'd be a Crash Bandicoot game in the style of Sonic Adventure. I guess you could technically say that Twinsanity is, in a way, like the adventure.
Even if you're frozen, jump a couple of times, and you should be able to crack through.
Game for Crash. Because of how open that game is. Hold on, I can make that. There we go. Dang it. But yeah, I think PS2, they got in because, like, what was the first Sonic game on PlayStation 2? Because I know Heroes was on PlayStation 2. That's when they really started to go more multi-plat, I think. And they did do some interesting things with the PS2 as well. Like the iToy camera. They did something with that. Even though I don't think it was very good. Wow! Was that the first thing that they did for PlayStation 2? The amount of times that they've done this Sega Genesis collection is actually kind of bonkers. But yeah, I mean, if you have a PC that can handle games pretty decently, I'd say check around, like, I don't know, some of the bigger Steam sales, maybe a holiday Steam sale, maybe even this upcoming summer, they'll have a Steam sale for summer, like they usually do. Sonic Adventure usually gets discounted to about 99 cents. It's really cheap. And then I would advise getting the better SADX mod, or whatever the most updated one is for making a bunch of quality of life changes, because let me tell you, that PC port is rough. It is super rough. And the mods that the community have come up to fix a lot of this game is insane.
Yes.
The modding community for Sonic is fantastic. I got you now, I got you. I'd recommend getting a GameCube,
Not bad.
but or a Dreamcast, but those are very expensive to get nowadays. More so a GameCube, I think. Well, actually, I don't know. You might be able to get a GameCube for like 80 bucks. Dreamcast might be a bit more expensive.
Headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emerald you have.
Alright, here's where the meme comes from.
What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
we go.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Give it your best shot. Oh no. Oh no. The chaos emeralds.
Yeah, I don't know why the retro market is so... I mean, I guess it's because it's becoming more scarce to find retro consoles that work properly in a good state, because not a lot of people that sell the retro consoles try to keep them in a good state. And then when you find somebody that keeps them in a good state, they sell them for like a higher price. I'm gonna have to... I really... There's a guy that I know that does retro consoles, or sells them. And he like refurbishes them too. But I know that the last few times I've gone to him, he's got one of the Sega Dreamcast keyboards. And I want to see if I can get a Dreamcast off of him with the Dreamcast keyboard, because I really want to play Phantasy Star Online. And it's crazy to me that fans have been able to keep the online function for Dreamcast up and going through private servers. So I want to get the true Phantasy Star Online experience on the Dreamcast.
Oh, he transformed again.
Man, no one ever cuts us any slack.
Yeah, I figured that Sonic Heroes was the first Sonic game to go multi-plat. This boss fight in Adventure, if you've... Well, I guess it's true for you and I, since you've never played it. This boss in Adventure is notorious, because not only do you fight him with Sonic, you fight him with Tails, and then if, you know, fighting him with Tails wasn't enough, you fight him with Knuckles. So you have to beat this boss 3 times. Oh yeah, no. Sonic the Fighters has a huge competitive online scene thanks to the Xbox Live Arcade version of it. I think some people even still use the, I think it's the Gems Collection version as well. I've never actually seen a fighter's cabinet. I really want to. I think that's one of my dreams, to own a fighter's cabinet, because that's super rare, and it only ever shows up on listings like once in a blue moon. Lily pad. Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier. Bring back the egg carrier. Oh, bro, I just thought of like the best idea for a survival game.
But it pales in comparison
Dude.
to the power of chaos. Adieu until we meet again, my friends.
Tell us more. There's a boss you fight with Gamma. Well, actually, you know what? I'll tell you, because I want you to experience the story of Gamma if you don't know much about Gamma.
Yeah. You guys go.
But there is a boss fight with Gamma that would make for a really sick survival game.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
You know what? Nah, never mind. I was gonna say I'll throw on Gamma's story after this, but I think Sonic's story still is a bit long. Yeah, but I mean, got this.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Then we got. Yeah. No, it might be a little too long. Actually, you know, there is another one that you could do as well. There's a, I think it would be a lot like Chemical Plant Survival if you were to go with the other one that I have in mind. There is a robot in this game that only pops up like once in another game after this, and was also in Sonic X. And that is Zero, which is a robot that persistently pursues Amy throughout her story. So yes, Amy has like a stealth gameplay kind of experience in this game, which isn't really stealth at all. It tries to be stealth, but it's not stealth at all. But she fights Zero on the egg carrier, and he has a specific move that he does during that boss fight where he extends his arms and like the cables of his arms are like have electricity coming out of them. So like you could do like a jump rope survival game or something like that with him just spinning his long electrified arms at everybody. Really? Did not know about it being the closest thing for a Brazilian dub, but that is interesting. I mean, it would be an interesting boss mode, but I think having it as a survival mode would be pretty cool. Just jumping over his arms. I got you. Yeah, it sucks that Brazil doesn't get many things when it comes to gaming. I know it's because it's mostly seen as like a luxury kind of thing. So like it's 10 times more expensive than you would want it to be. I don't know. Here comes the Eggman W.
Way to go, Tails!
Eggman was so based in Adventure.
Tails? Tails! You're not who I'm looking for.
Imagine seeing Sonic fall out of the sky and the only thing he ever says to you is, "You're not who I'm looking for." Oh, right. Time for a jump scare.
Sonic, wait up!
Whoa!
Long time no see!
Amy.
What's wrong with you anyway? Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Persistent Amy Rose. I was watching through I was watching through the Japanese version of X, and then I just kind of stopped for some reason. I think I got too busy, but I do want to go back and watch it. The original X.
Look! Eggman's robot's on the loose!
No problem. He's just a
Oh, here's Zero, by the way.
Whoa!
Amy,
Now what?
did you forget about the giant robot that's coming towards us?
Look here! It says, "You couples get in free! Let's go!"
Amy! Wait!
She's right there, Sonic. Do you not see her? Just standing still?
Man, that girl is such a pain.
Yeah, X, like, they started to get... They started off original, and then, like, they just blended in the adventure plots, just probably because that's, like, the easiest of the, like, stories to adapt. Around that time, at least. But I saw that a new manga is starting up in Japan. So I hope if that does well enough, then we can potentially get another anime. Because I'm like, don't get me wrong, I know we've gotten some animated shows for Sonic in the past. Over the past few years, most recent one being Prime. But I think I'm tired of seeing 3D animation with Sonic. I want to go back to hand-drawn animation. Like, they can pull off some pretty cool things with 3D, don't get me wrong, but like, ugh. Please. 2D animation or another anime, I'll take it. Welcome back, Ray. I hope we get Twinkle Park in Crossworlds. I really want this section in Crossworlds. I'm surprised that they didn't try to do much with it outside of Zero Gravity, but I mean, they kind of did that to themselves. I say Zero Gravity as if that's the last Riders game, but like, I don't know. They really did it to themselves. Camera. I always fell off of this a lot as a kid. Depth perception was not my best friend. Never really is. Well, the gears from the gameplay snippets that we've seen, it looks like it's definitely automated compared to how it was in the original games, which is unfortunate. But I mean, that's just, I guess that's the price you pay when you want to combine them both into one game. Like, it's a smart idea, don't get me wrong, but I sort of just really wish that, like, they had just made another writer's game instead.
Yeah, not bad.
But that's just me, you know. I'm still looking forward to Crossworlds. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad that the Extreme Gear is back, but like, I think I really would have just preferred another writer's game in
I
general.
bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before.
Plus, I don't think it really helps to have the Extreme Gear in a racing game that also has the cars in it. Because, while, don't get me wrong, I think people are going to play with the cars, or the machines as they call them. But like, the thing with that is that I still feel like majority of the people that play the game are just going to be using Extreme Gear because of how much cooler they are. I'm sure they probably maybe will. That seems to be something that they tend to like to do. Because it's been received so well over the past few times that they've done it. So I could 100% see them doing some kind of animation thing for Crossworlds. They tend to do it. But I mean, I guess we'll have to wait and see, because they did just do the Chow series. Which I think is ending pretty soon. It's got like 2 more episodes to it, right?
Here we go.
So I guess it really depends on how long it took them to develop that. If they had enough time to produce something for Crossworlds. It's so cool seeing the Extreme Gear, but like, at the same time, I still feel like I'm weirded out by it. I like how they just literally made Eggman more of a big-time villain. Like, he literally came out of nowhere and said, you know what? I don't care about Chow. So yeah, I'm gonna hurt them. Which is so funny and ironic because he helps raise Chow in Sonic Adventure 2. I wonder if the Eggman Chow is going to make an appearance. Going down. Adventure is the goat. What's up, Nova? How you doing? Extremely cool. Oh yeah. This is my favorite part of Speed Highway. Like, don't get me wrong, the entirety of Speed Highway is pretty cool, but this is peak. City's so beautiful at dawn.
Better get going. Better get going. The cars are so slow. They look. Better get going. Better get going. The cars are so slow. They look like they're not moving. Yes.
But they were moving, Sonic. Just give him penguin eyebrows.
Yeah, not bad.
I like how Shadow Chow has just unanimously became like the hero. Or at least tried being a hero. Yeah, where could she be?
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Sonic! Help!
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
Chow in space. We need another Chow in space. I really like that animation. Alright, so we've got this one, then Sky Chase, then third level, boss fight, another level, and then the finale. You got 6-ish more sections of Sonic story. I like how Sonic had the question why it got dark and forgot all about the egg carrier.
Shoot! I've lost her again!
I wonder how fast the egg carrier is. What mileage does Eggman get off of it? Also, I just like the implication that Angel Island specifically is like here. Master Emerald just out in the open. Kind of broken. Yeah. Especially in Riders.
Try the light speed dash.
Forgot all about her in Riders.
With this, you can now do the light speed attack.
Light speed attack. Like, to call it's just giving Sonic, like, godlike powers. Alright, so fun fact about this stage, you go to the Nether. You go to the Nether in this stage. Minecraft kid. It's kind of funny and kind of messed up too. Dude, Jun Sonoe freaking killed it with the soundtrack. Yeah, I think this is based off of, like, the Grand Canyon. That's something that I always, like, really enjoy about the adventure games when it comes to the development standpoint. Like, just seeing the photos of the team going to all the different locations that they based these in-game locations off of is just so cool. Oh, and here's the Nether. prison cells for the people who have died here. You know, listening to the song, I can 100% hear, like... I don't know, I can hear Spiral Mouth from Crash Twinsanity doing, like, a cover of this song. It sounds very Spiral Mouth-ish.
Yes.
Acapella. Alright. Let this cutscene play, I'll be right back.
Yeah, not bad.
Hey, Sonic!
Tails, I'm glad you're okay. Ready to roll, champ? Let's go!
Roger!
Alright, Sky Chase 2! This is another thing about this game that I think a lot of people won't like, but, so, Sky Chase, you do both acts in Sonic's story, and then all over again in Tails' story. And it's pretty much just the exact same act. There's nothing different between the two. Gave it to Tails. I like how the Sonic movies just, like, don't even acknowledge that Sonic had a plane. It's just some kind of random plane that was used for the wedding, and that's pretty much it. The tornado does not exist in the movie universe. But I'm curious if they will bring it back, and if they'll name it the Tornado because of Sonic and friends fighting the Death Egg robot that was formed from a tornado. Or do I think of Prime? I mean, it's a decent kids animation series. Not my preferred Sonic, though.
Don't worry, I'm ready.
I think the animation and the voice acting is pretty good, but the writing is, like,
Ready? Let's go!
too far off, in my opinion. Like, Devin Mack is 100% a really good voice actor for Sonic. I feel like he's a mix between Roger and Ben Schwartz. It's the closest he sounds to me. He sounds like a mixture of those two. But the writing did not do him justice. I feel like Sonic's just too whiny. And he reminds you every 5 seconds that it was his fault for what's going on. Prime is a Netflix exclusive, yeah. I would like to see Devin return with better writing. He deserves that much. Need that Sonic Rumble collab, Devin. No, I'm just kidding. I think it would be cool. I've thought about reaching out to him, but also at the same time, I just don't want to bother him. Because I know he's busy, you know? Just feels weird being like, hey,
Whoops.
let's do something.
I forgot something.
What's that?
There's no landing gear in this mode.
What? Wow.
I mean, I know he's part of the creator program for Rumble as well.
No time to gawk now.
But again, I mean, I know he's busy, so.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
Here we go. Funniest thing about Adventure is when they were doing the voice lines for Adventure, there was no particular, like, direction or voice direction. Sega didn't care about voice direction.
Seen the power this vessel really has. Get a load of this.
Get a load of this. I think the only person in Adventure that actually really tried their best with voice acting was Dean Bristow for Eggman.
Oh, wow. It's changed shape. Did you see that?
It's also why, what's his name? Is it John St. Joan? You know, the voice of Big. He hates the voice that he gave Big. I think he's mentioned it before, but like, he just doesn't like the voice he gave Big, and he wanted to do retakes, and they told him he couldn't. They only accepted one take, and that was it. This must be the way to the sky deck.
Way to the sky deck.
I do like Ryan's Sonic. I still think Ryan's my favorite Sonic. He's definitely up there. I mean, Jason Griffith did a really good Sonic too, but I think I prefer Griffith's Shadow more than I do his Sonic. Also, he was a really good voice for Jet. I don't know why they wouldn't just let him keep voicing Jet. That would be Roger Craig Smith. Which, he's definitely gone up there for me. I really like his performance in Frontiers. And now I think if they were to change Sonic's voice again, I don't know if I'd be able to get used to it. Unless it's someone like Devin. Because, like, I really also enjoy Ben Schwartz's performance as Sonic as well. I think Ben Schwartz does a fantastic job in the movies. Back in December of 23, I went to go visit a friend of mine in California, and her and I went to go see Ben Schwartz at one of his improv shows, and I swear, like, it felt like so much whiplash, because, like, as I was watching him perform, I could not unhear Sonic, like, at all. Every single time he spoke, I was like, dude, that's just Sonic doing improv, man. That's crazy.
Hang on to something.
I got so much whiplash from that. I still can't believe we got Keanu Reeves as Shadow the Hedgehog. Like, what? I personally, he's definitely got the role down, I think. I really do enjoy his performance of Shadow. You got me.
I forgot that Ace the Lemur was here.
Yes, Ace the Lemur is here. Favorite game from Sonic, or just favorite game in general? Eggman, why do you have so many, like, pieces of furniture on the carrier? Like, what are you doing? Hoarding all this stuff? It's so last stage, but surprise, surprise, it's not. Ooh. The worst boss fight at the end. I wouldn't say it's the worst boss fight, but it is a pretty weak boss fight. Also, there is, like, I guess unofficial, I don't know if it's ever been claimed, but, like, when you get to this version of the stage with Knuckles, Knuckles can actually control the way that the ship is tilting. So it's just, like, since these stories all take place simultaneously as they're happening, a lot of people just go with the fact that the ship is tilting so much is because Knuckles is controlling the ship.
Sonic!
100%.
Not the birdie!
Also, Idris Elba as Knuckles. Perfect. Perfect casting.
A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Be gone, all of you!
I love how Knuckles is written as, like, he's like Kratos in a way.
Master Robotnik.
He's like Kratos in the modern day, not understanding anything.
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got!
Aye, aye, sir.
And don't disappoint me! Or else
I mean, like, you're gonna look me in the face and tell me and show me through a musical that Knuckles beat Iblis? That's just insane. Like, Game Knuckles doesn't have that much power.
Stop it, Sonic!
Step aside, Amy! Out of my way!
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me!
I still think when they introduced Silver, I still think Silver is gonna be after
Whatever you
Sonic.
say. You must have your reasons.
Because my theory is that I don't know. I think and theoretically think if Silver is coming into the movies, the beef that he would have with Sonic is the aftermath of what happens between Sonic and Metal Sonic. Because he might not know that Metal Sonic was like, you know, a robot, or he might just think that, you know, the reason Metal Sonic exists is because Sonic exists. And so that's why he's after him. That's how I feel like I would 100% introduce Silver with the presumptions that he's after Sonic because he thinks he's Metal Sonic, but he's not actually Metal Sonic. I'm still banking on my theory that Sonic accidentally time traveled in Sonic at the end of Sonic 3. I'm calling it.
Oh no! Not again! Chaos! Could this be the same beast?
Oh yes! Attack Sonic now!
Froggy?
Faggy?
Froggy!
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Bro's tired.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds.
Now, here's something funny, right? We're fighting Chaos 6, but there's a big element with this boss fight that Eggman does that makes Chaos weak. And I just find it so funny that Eggman is like, oh yeah, Chaos is gonna take care of you. Also, here's something to help you defeat Chaos. Because if Eggman weren't here for this boss fight, Sonic would be cooked. And here's the game over for Chaos.
No way! I can't believe this!
Like, why would you dispose something from your Eggmobile that is a huge weakness towards Chaos?
No way! I can't believe this! No way! I can't believe this!
Hey, I'll play the
Just
true
give
Sonic
Sonic a
now.
sensu beef. Pretty much. That's like Eggman in Sonic Unleashed after he shocks Super Sonic. Instead of like throwing him out the window, he's like, here, have this. It'll make you feel better.
No way! I can't believe this!
Sonic! Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you finally made it.
Hey, William, how's it going?
I thought you got lost or something.
I can't remember if Eggman's there. I know that, like, the freeze capsules still drop. So, maybe? I think they just dropped from the sky, though. I don't think Eggman's there.
I hate Eggman.
But it's just still funny,
What's this?
because it's just like, then where are they coming from? How you doing, William? Something about the squish and squash animation that they do in these games is amazing. I miss it. But first, we're going to the past.
That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
after this level. I'm doing alright. We're vibing. I like how that's where you first meet Big. Even though Big can be seen in the overworld somewhere. So I think you can actually get him as a playable character a little bit earlier on. Why don't you try going to the casino? To call encourages gambling. Something that I like. I like the idea that she's like thousands, maybe even a millenniums years old, and she knows what a casino is. It's like she just in her free time watches what everyone does in the modern world. I've touched that checkpoint. This level's pretty good. You know, when I was playing Frontiers for the first time, I did not expect them to show the ancients or those ancient beings as chaos looking people. Like, I was just like, what? That is crazy. I'm so glad we're getting back into like the lore behind the Chaos Emeralds and whatnot, because that has been so much needed. Do you think to call games in your free time? Maybe once in a while. I don't know if Chaos approves of it. No, no, no. Okay, let me hit this. Okay, phew! Almost messed that up. This is really cool until you fall off and then have to platform underwater all the way back up. Alright, ready for some Indiana Jones? Because it's coming up. Oh yeah, and this stage is called Lost World. I forgot about that. The only good Lost World in the game. Alright, Indiana Jones time. And now, if I can remember, I think I know how to do the skip here. I think I have to get on that second layer.
Use the switch to light up the wall panels. You can walk on those panels.
Oh yeah, no. I'm surprised that I was able to manage it as a kid. Because initially, when we got it, it was my mom's game, and then I just played more of it. There you go. That's how you do the skip.
Yes! Yeah, not bad.
The presence of chaos is here.
Whoa, what's this? A mural.
Oh, no. I used to be scared of this level as a kid. I mean, rightfully so. It is very daunting. And then you have this that pops up afterwards.
What's this place?
Everything's
Where
on
am I?
fire.
This is really weird.
It's when chaos first struck, my boy. I feel like for a game like that, it is very easy to, like, not know about Supersonic.
Why? Why did this have to happen? It's terrible. I must stop this now.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here.
This lighting is peak. The adventure lighting.
Eggman! What's he doing here?
Okay, now comes the hardest part of the entire game. That I usually tend to get wrong, but when I say that I get it wrong, I somehow solve it. So I'm fingers crossing here. Look at our boy. I hope you become a skin in Rumble. I really do. You'll come back to life one day. Also, love the 3D model of Metal Sonic. It's so CD. Alright, who likes logic puzzles? Not this guy. There we go. Metal is amazing in that styling. This is another stage that I'd really like to come to Rumble, please. A remix of this song in Rumble would be like really fire. It has been some of the best music in the Sonic franchise for a really long time. And I mean, like, Frontiers had a killer soundtrack too. But, like, I can't believe a mobile Sonic title has all these fantastic remixes in them. I mean, Eggman uses Metal Sonic ever so often. I'm curious of what they're going to do with Metal Sonic going forward, because, like, I think he's still sentient. At least in the IDW comics, he appears to still be sentient. Because, like, I think when they first, or after, a little bit after the Neo Metal Sonic stuff happened, they reintroduced him. I think Tails, like, helped patch him up or something, and then Sonic was like, hey, you know, you don't have to work for Eggman. And then Metal Sonic, like, slapped Sonic's hand and darted off. So I'm assuming that Metal Sonic is, like, somewhere. Maybe doing his own thing. Though, again, that's another thing that interests me. Because Eggman made Sage, who we know is even more sentient right off the bat. And he treats her like a daughter. And pretty much has shown that he favors her pretty much over everything else he's created, in a way. Just by how he reacts to the end of Sonic Frontiers and whatnot. But, like, I'm curious if, like, him liking or showing more favoritism towards Sage is going to upset Metal Sonic in some way. No problem, Rachel. I mean, we're just playing through most of Sonic's, or just mostly Sonic's story, and we're at the end, so the stream won't be going on for too much longer. But welcome. Though I will say, I've seen some really, really cool fan art going around on Twitter, where people are, like, drawing Neo Metal Sonic and, like, Neo Sage. Like, it's so cool. Like, and I appreciate people treating them as brother and sister in a way. Yep. I needed you to take care of my lightning shield so I could do this last ring dash. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, here it is. The final boss of Sonic's story. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
I think that was from an IDW comic. You think the strongest character in any media/fiction? It's obviously Goku. Nah, you're right.
Well, if it isn't
Curious
my
George does
pal,
trump them all.
I'm surprised you made it this far.
Eggman's like, alright, now I'm gonna kill you. The whole vibe behind this boss fight is something that I really wish Eggman would have more of. Like, he does have some bits in Modern, but, like, this boss fight just, like, once you start getting towards the end of it, like, he's lost all sanity, and you can pretty much tell. Like, by the end of this boss fight, he's just so hell-bent on killing Sonic.
you can make it through here, Sonic.
Oh, I should have enabled that one mod that I showcased a while back. I forgot all about it. Someone modded a 3D scan of Jim Carrey's face over Eggman, and it just looks so uncanny.
See if you can make it through here.
It's true, Curious George. You ever heard the saying, curiosity killed the cat? Yeah. George is that curiosity.
Get a load of this. Get a load of this. It's no use. Give up.
Eggman said it's no use first.
See if you can make it through here.
Oh, yeah.
Sonic. Get a load of this.
You know, honestly, Eggman's really strong because at the end of this boss fight, there is something that he pulls off that I don't know how else you would describe as being survived unless you're working with cartoon logic.
No way. I can't believe this. All systems full.
Dude is on his last straw. See that? He said no more platforming for you.
It's no use. Give up. He's not gonna get away with this. It's no use. Give up. No way.
Alright, you think you're done, but you're not. Ready for RNG?
Watch out! He's up to something.
And
Your fun. Now it's my turn. Hey,
that's a
I'll
crazy
visit
line
you
to say.
some other time.
And he survived that. He must have hit the eject button like last second. I think it just, like, the implication of it being human versus hedgehog is just really cool because it just goes with the whole, like, nature versus technology theme. He does need more visual novels. RPG for Sonic would be cool. I know, Izuka-san has stated that he'd really like to do an RPG. I just said like an hour or two ago that I think if they were to do another Mario and Sonic crossover, because I mean they lost the rights to the Olympic Games, so they can't really do Olympic Games anymore. And I know Nintendo would never do it, but like a Mario and Luigi plus Sonic RPG, fire idea. That's it for Sonic's story. Yep. The way that they lost the rights to the Olympic title is, like, so stupid. Like, I know it got really annoying for them to have, like, an Olympic title out every day. No, you're good, Rachel. I mean, after the credits roll, I'm pretty much going to be wrapping up the stream myself, so I appreciate you for chilling. I'll catch you later. But yeah, no, basically, for those who might not know, they went to Sega and I guess the rights holders behind the Olympic Games and whatnot were like, We don't want you making games for us anymore. We're gonna invest in Web3 and crypto gaming instead. Okay. Okay. All right. I want to see how that's going for them. Worst business decision of all time. I can't be wrong. That, and I think some of them are also working on Crossworlds. Still crazy to me to think that the director for Mario and Sonic games did Shadow Generations. Like, bro. Where was he? Why did you restrict him to the Olympic Games only? Let the bro cook more. If we ever get another Mario and Sonic title, I mean, the main issue with that is mostly Nintendo, because I think Sega has expressed interest in doing stuff with Mario and Sonic before, and Nintendo's always turned them down. I mean, that's one of the reasons why Mario doesn't appear in the mobile title for the Olympic Games, because when they were making that game, they like contacted Nintendo and asked them if they could put Mario in it, and Nintendo was like, nah. The console title and exclusive to our system is all that we need. And it's like, okay, Nintendo, okay. So I mean, I don't know if we'll ever get like another Mario and Sonic crossover ever again. Unless it's for a niche thing. Like, I could see them doing it in Crossworlds, maybe. But again, Nintendo's so stingy with their rights. It's so weird. And alright. That was Sonic's story for Sonic Adventure. Pretty fun game overall. Still love it to this day. And yeah, so it's been almost 4 hours now, and I'm surprised that I'm streaming for this long, but we'll try the stream again tomorrow, maybe. I'll keep you guys updated on that, whenever that may be. I definitely want to do more Rumble this weekend, just so I can claim my rightful spot at the top of the leaderboard. I'm just kidding. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to the top, but we'll try. So I do appreciate everybody for hanging out and coming by to watch me play through this. Also, a huge shout out to Velcomia again for the 50 pounds that he donated. I will try my best to get some red rings whenever I can, so I appreciate that donation towards the DaveAce Red Ring charity. Alright, thank you guys again so much for watching, and we'll catch you guys later.
my way!
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Okay, whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
Pog Online Poggers. Zavik sucks eggs.
Hey, this ship is losing altitude!